All right, so welcome back, everybody. This exercise here is called a value scale exercise. Up at the top is going to be our finished product. So let's go ahead and begin. So the first thing that you need is just a little sheet of scrap paper, just like this. You're also going to need what is called a ruler, and it's kind of hard to see, but you want to locate the inch marks on your ruler. And what we're going to first do is we're going to take our ruler and we're just going to try to put it in the middle the best we can. So I'm going to take my ruler and then with my 4H pencil, and it says 4H on the bottom, I'm going to trace my ruler. The reason why you want to use a 4H pencil is because it's a good sketching pencil. So I'm just taking my time, I'm holding on to my ruler to make sure it doesn't move. And as you can see, I traced my lines. So I traced my lines on the ruler. If for some reason you see like a wobbly line, it's not the end of the world. You can just erase it like I am here. And what's great about the 4H pencil is that it's just so light that you can just take an eraser, erase your mistakes very easily without it showing through. So I'm going to finish up erasing that. All right, try this again. So again, I'm going to put my ruler down and then just take my 4H pencil and trace it. And I hold my ruler down so that it doesn't move. Much better. So the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to take our ruler and line it up with the edge of the piece of paper. So it's lined up with the edge of our paper. And we're just going to trace the ruler right here. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we're going to line our ruler to the edge of our paper. And we're just going to trace our ruler, just like that. We're going to go ahead and put little X's on those. We're not going to shade those. And then now we're going to take our ruler, and I know that in this video you can't see my ruler that well, but I'm going to take the very beginning of my ruler where there's a notch right here to indicate 0, and I'm going to line up 0 with this first line here, and I'm just going to write a little notch wherever there's an inch mark. So wherever there's an inch mark, I'm just going to make a slight little line with my 4H pencil. Just like that. And you're going to have a little leftover, and that's okay. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So if you're having trouble with the ruler, you can just line up any number really. So I'm just going to, actually, I'm going to turn it back over. We can do the same thing, but just line it up with the top now. So if you notice, the 0 is lined up with that first notch. I'm going to move it up just a little bit so that it's lined up with the top part of my rectangle that I drew. And I'm just going to draw little tiny notches wherever the inch marks are. Just like that. And again, like I said, you're going to have a little excess at the end. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to connect those notches. So I'm going to take my ruler, and I'm going to, first I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to carefully line up those notches and draw a line. Carefully line up those notches. And draw a line. And I'm just going to keep on going down.